Hi, this is Joe's Corner 76. I'll be commenting on the human condition. In order to change it, we have to be engaged. I want to know if you are part of the woke culture. I've looked around and listening to the media. We need to be woke. I wonder what this meant to me. I am woke to the cancel culture where everyone was judged to be guilty based on the scant media reports. These people stand to lose everything without the opportunity to defend themselves. The one sided facts, if found out to be untrue, will not really exonerate them because lies are on the internet forever. It woke me up to the fact that you're innocent until proven guilty might be a dying concept. I am woke to Bill C-10 that the government wants to pass that will control what we watch and publish. It woke me to the fact that our liberty is at stake, and I wonder if 1984 is around the corner. I am woke to all of the political federal parties being afraid to oppose the concept that Quebec is a separate nation, and none of them have the guts to speak out against it. I'm woke to the fact that Quebec wants French only as the official language of the province, and the hell with the rights of English speaking Quebecers. I am woke to the fact that the federal government still wants to maintain two official languages in the rest of the country. I am woke to the fact that the unity and economy of a large part of Canada is irrelevant to the current government. I am woke to the government's claims of how they will limit carbon emissions by 2030, when in fact they have been increasing. In order to reach their goal, they would have to close down our entire agriculture industry, our transportation industry, and the electric grid. I am woke to the government claiming that the clean, renewable energy revolution is here. Everyone will drive electric cars, and our industries will run on renewable energy. The electric infrastructure doesn't exist, nor do they tell us how the batteries will be recycled. I am woke to the fact that the world will still need fossil fuels to 2040 and perhaps to 2060 to maintain our energy, lifestyle, and economy. I am woke to the fact that Canada only produces 1.6 of the world's carbon emissions versus 28% for China, who are one of the largest emitters. We should all be woke to the fact that our government doesn't call them out on this. I am woke to the progressive elites who are doing everything they can to stop pipelines from being built. But I'm woke to the fact that we are one of the largest exporters of coal, which is the dirtiest fuel. These groups, who are mostly in Ontario and Quebec, are still woke enough to want the oil, gas, and propane to keep them comfortable. Isn't that a two faced group? I am awoke to the fact that our universities have been taken over by neo Marxists who are promoting a left wing politically correct agenda. I'm awoke to the fact that the university administration is composed of gutless bureaucrats who won't stand up and say that universities are the places where free speech is practiced. Students need to hear all sides of the argument in order to be able to make informed decisions. I'm woke to the elitist progressives who want to establish a new globalist world order that obliterates the nation state, its values, and freedom to be replaced by a great reset. I'm woke to I don't want it. I'm woke to the fact that unless I go along with every asinine idea of the politically correct cult, I'm a racist, fascist, or bigot because I don't see the light. I'm woke to the fact that certain elements want to rewrite our history and denigrate all of our accomplishments. We have bad and good eras, and we should acknowledge both. I'm woke to the fact that we do not practice systemic racism, and we are always ready to correct wrongs that have occurred. But I will not throw out the baby with the bathwater. I'm woke to the fact that there is no honor among politicians anymore, only apologies when they're caught. Their only reason for being there is to stay in power. And we and the media have let them get away with scandal and deceit. I'm woke to the fact that our PM does not believe there is such a thing as a Canadian identity. He does nothing to foster national unity. I'm awoke to how many of us bitch about our society but don't exercise their privilege of voting for the ideas they support. They think their vote doesn't count. Many ridings are won or lost by less than 100 votes. I'm woke to the fact that we don't seem to care to the extent that China bullies us, imprisons our citizens, harasses Canadians of Chinese origin, steals our intellectual and industrial properties, and screws with us economically. I'm woke to the fact that our leader won't say no to Huawei providing our 5G network. All our allies warned us this is a security risk. I'm woke to the fact that the government believed the World Health Organization about COVID 19 and ignored their own intelligence services, who warned us early in January 2020 it was going to be a disaster and they acted too late. I'm awoke to the fact that we are in an economic sinkhole and the government is making it bigger. They are bribing us with their own money while we are on the path to economic hardship. I'm awoke to the fact that Canada is at the crossroads. Are you woke? Do you want change? If so, wake up and act before it's too late. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and you can hear me on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Breaker, and YouTube at Joe's Corner 70.